You want them to finish? Are you okay with that? How is it? It is. It or not?
Sad back.
Yeah. Bianca, okay. Neda. Okay. Now we are going to observe. අපි ඒක නිරීක්ෂණය කරන්න යන්නේ. We have a kind of a binding, we can call it binding wire. Honey. We have a binding wire. Okay. We are going to use it as a hanger. Okay. Now we have a hanger and we are going to hang around this binding wire around the cake of salt. Look at this. Now I have a kind of a plank. මම ඒකට පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ මේ. ඔය දැන් ඔය අච්චුපතේ තිබ්බට පළල මේ ලෑල්ලක් තිබ්බට ඒක පාවිච්චි කරන්න බෑ. හරිද? It cannot use because of the board surface. එයා මේ සබන් කැටේට වඩා එයා පළල වැඩි වෙන්න බෑ. හරිද? ඒතකොට සබන් කැටේ කැපෙන්නේ. Now we are going to observe it. Is this wire can this wire going to cut the cake of soap? Look at this. We are going to hang the sandbag. We have a hanger. We made it by using a binding wire, right? Now we are going to hang this. Look at this. One, okay. 1, 2, 3. This, look at this. This cake of soap is cutting now. Look at this. Okay. Now, this cake of soap did slice by the binding comb. හරි කැපිලාම ගියා. හරිද? But this binding wire and the sandbag takes some time to do that. Took some time to do that. දැක්ක එක යම් වෙලාවක් ගියා ඒ සමන් කැටේ කැපෙන්න. Very bad. හරිද? Okay. Now we are going to hang another sandbag. We are going to hang another sandbag. Another sandbag. Another sandbag. Now we have one. Together we are going to hang it around the song. Look at this. Again we are going to hang this around the song. It should be that saw will be cut with a good speed. Look at this. Because of the higher amount of perpendicular force. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to hang it. 1, 2, 3. Look at this. The saw already cut. Look at this. The saw is already cut. That 2 sandbags not took a very long time. It happens very quick because of the high amount of perpendicular force. Okay. Now we shouldn't write it. We shouldn't write that practical because we are going. You can have your tutorial book at next week. Okay. Now you shouldn't write it. Just watch it. Okay. Now the second, we have another factor affecting to the pressure. What is the second factor? What is the second factor? The second factor is surface area on which the force is acting. Now everybody knows about it. You know, if we have a thin surface, that's mean we can produce high amount of pressure. If we have a broad surface, that's mean we can have a low amount of pressure. Right? Now we are going to learn about it quickly by using this equipments and the objects we are going to use. Look at this. Now we have that amount of 1 kg mass. The sandbag. This sandbag has amount of 1 kg. That's mean 10 Newton of weight. Now we are going to cut the saw by using this again. Now we have two kind of wire, two kind of iron wire. Look at this. This one, this wire, we will call it, we can call it bind, we can call it, make it up, we can call it bucket cum. It has thin surface. But look at this. This wire has, this is a binding wire. This has a higher amount of, this one has broad surface. Look at this. This is a thin surface that bind thin wire. This is a thin wire, but this is a broad, wide more than this. Correct? Okay. Now we are going to cut this saw by using the broad wire. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. This saw will be cut, but it will take some time. Look at that. It will take some time. Now it did cut like a slice. But now we are going to change the, wire. Now we are going to change the wire. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to explain this and show to you by using another kind of wire, but it has a thin surface. It has a thinner surface, more than this, less than this binding wire. Look at this one. So it has a thinner surface, lesser than that binding wire. Okay. Now look at this. Okay. Now you you can see the teaching is not easy thing. These days, we started some paper classes to Sinhala medium. It's another kind of thing. Now we are to do some practicals in these lessons. In this lesson, okay. So you need to. Now we are going to finish this lesson from this observation. After this observation, okay, you can share our links and our post, our messages to your friends, and this is how the science class gonna be. Okay, look at this. We have a thinner lesser than the binding combi, lesser than the binding wire. Look at this. We are going to hang around that wire, around of the cake of salt. Look at this. It will not going to take long amount of time. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Look at this. Already the saw did cut like a slice. Look at this. Okay. Now that's mean if we have a thinner surface, that will produce the high amount of pressure. That's how is affecting that surface area on which the force is acting to pressure. Okay. So now we can finish our class, finish our lesson session today. Now we did finish the final lesson of this first term, but that's mean we are not going to end the term. We just started it because we are going to learn our lessons, not the start to the finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not like that. We did finish the 5th lesson. That's mean we are going to start the 4th lesson from next week. And remember this, don't absent at the next week because we are going to start it, that 4th lesson, and also we are going to finish it. That's mean next day we are going to finish another lesson. So don't absent next week. You should stay in the class, start to finish, because we are going to finish that 4th lesson. Okay. Share this message to others. Share the links. Share our WhatsApp group link to others, because we are going to learn science. We are going to learn science like these practicals, by using these practicals, and notes and short notes by using revision sheets. So share this message to others. Thank you, everyone. Be safe until we meet again at the next week. Goodbye. Good night, everyone.
Good night, sir.